Hello and welcome to the News Brief, GSN, for Friday, August the 6th. It's the Feast of the Transfiguration. Thanks so much for watching today, and I hope that everyone is having a great week and a great weekend. What's going on here at Good Shepherd? Well, our August events are continuing along. We had a great time with the Medi family. They put on a great concert on Sunday evening, and just really blessed to have their family with us. It was really wonderful. That was the first of our August events. If you missed it, well, you missed it. But next is tomorrow evening, taco night from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. Come and get your tacos here, purchase your tacos here. We have tacos tacos la mano. They will be here on tomorrow from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. There will also be those wonderful flavored waters, and there'll be nachos for the kids. So please come tomorrow night. It'll be mostly out on the east patio, the front of the church. We were going to have it more in the hall and on the west patio, but it seems to be safer at this time to do more outside. And then if we're on the east, we get the help from the shade from the building. So that's the plan. So mostly outside. Come get tacos. They're going to be really delicious. So I'm excited. We all need to eat dinner anyway, so come make dinner here at our parish and get to socialize with some people. You might want to bring your chairs too. We'll have chairs available, but bring some comfy chairs. The following week, so Friday the 13th, how lovely, Friday the 13th, good thing we're not superstitious. We are having our camp out, sponsored by the scouting organizations here at Good Shepherd. Now, you don't actually have to camp out. Last year, or 2 years ago, I've lost track, 2 years ago, we were doing these things called backyard parties. And the basic idea was we gathered out in the backyard of our parish, back by the playground equipment and everything, and just hung out. This is kind of an extended, fancy version of the backyard party. You can come, socialize, bring your food, or whatever, stay as long as you'd like, and you can even stay overnight if you'd like. Bring a tent, camp out under the stars, whatever you'd like to do. So Friday night, just an outside social that will also be a camp out for those that are interested. And our scouts are awesome. They'll help you set up tents or whatever, and even let you know more about scouting, because I think scouts is a great opportunity for kids to learn about, all these things of life. So wonderful opportunity. That's next Friday, the 13th into the 14th. As I think every summer we have a mission appeal by the various organizations from around the world. Our mission appeal will be August 21st and 22nd. And the Foundation for Children in Need will be here talking about their organization. So it's always nice to hear the missions that are going on around the world. And obviously we didn't get to do that last summer, but it's good to have that back. That'll be the 21st and 22nd that weekend. Also, there'll be an informational session that weekend about Called and Gifted. It's a wonderful program from the Siena Institute. And the idea is to discern our gifts. How has God given us these gifts? What gifts have we been given? And how can we rejoice in those gifts that we have been given? And how can we share them with the world if we are called in such a way? So we are called and gifted by God. And how do we know what those gifts are? And how are we sharing those? Or how are we called to share with the world? So there'll be an informational session about that after all the masses on August 21st and 22nd. Other news here, we continue to watch what's going on with COVID protocols and regulations. As of this moment, Johnson County doesn't have a mandate for parishes and indoor events. Kansas City, Missouri does. We do not have that right now in Johnson County. Although just yesterday, the schools did approve the wearing of masks in the schools. Now, if there's something that can get people's ire up, either way, it's talking about masking or talking about COVID in general. But it is what it is. Now, I would ask, there are some that feel very passionate about masking and very passionate about not masking. And this is not really directed at either one of you. But if some people are like, I can wear a mask or I won't wear a mask. If you're kind of in that nebulous thing where you're not highly offended by wearing a mask, you don't feel like it's an affront to your freedoms or it's a health hazard for you, I would really encourage you as pastor to resume the practice of wearing the mask as much as possible while you are in the building at Good Shepherd. I'm going to try to wear it more myself. That's just what many, but not all, but many of the medical professionals are saying is just another piece of the pie to help stem this pandemic. So again, if you are passionate about not wearing masks, I'm not really talking to you. But if you can kind of go either way, the more that we have in masks, the more available we are for those that are worried about it and that are really vulnerable. And we do have parishioners in our parish that are vulnerable to respiratory diseases, and it could really wreak havoc in their lives. And so out of respect for them and to make them feel welcome, if you do not have a great aversion to wearing masks, I'd invite you to please wear your mask while you are in the building or maybe coming into the building, maybe not sitting in the pew, maybe sitting in the pew, whatever. But it's just a safer environment for them. And that's what they have said to me. So I am passing that along. And if you find it in your heart that you can do that, please do so. So the more people that we have masked, the safer those people feel. And the more we can have space for distancing, the safer they will feel. And we do still have, and I keep saying this, but we still have the center sections that are still ribboned off. I have been removing them as necessary. Our numbers attending church has grown, so I'm just taking those out as needed. But we still have the space in the center that I have not had a need yet to pull those ribbons out. So you can still, if you arrive early to Mass, come sit in the center if you are concerned about maintaining distance, if you're concerned about catching COVID, that should be a safe place for you. And I think that's all the news that I have today. It's been an exciting week, and I will look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks so much.